Oh, okay. I think... I think we're doing good. I think we're making progress. I love to see when you start improving at a game because you just start learning new things and trying new things and kind of experimenting. That's like, that's where I want to be. I do think there were quite a few things that were our downfall there. I do see some cinnamon bun potential. Right off the bat, I'm good. Give me a left turn, please. You coulda just like done what I asked though. Okay, it turns out we need more boys. Okay. Let's try something different. I did enjoy the Frost Keep, but let's do something different today. So with that... Okay, never mind. These are all towers, and I've one with this one and this one. I think we just run it back. I do love an early house. Okay, well, I don't love that we took damage. This. I think this is good. If we could get like a little serpentine action, I'd be a little more cheerful, let's say. Level up. What's gonna do more damage over time? It's hard to say. Oh, still no. I think this is a good Frostkeep location though. How much does it say how much mana per second it uses? 2 per second, okay. So each Frostkeep will use 2 mana per second. Good to know. I can math now. I'm rolling with it. Yeah. Screw it. Agreed. Give me a turn? Nope. Kind of here for that though. Let's go for our most health. And I'm also thinking maybe upgrade you a little bit on the armor front, so that by the time they hit this one, they have less. Honestly, send it. We got an early banditry. I think that's huge. Give me a left or a right turn. Is it too much to ask? My goodness. We are getting like weird serpentine, which is kind of nice for the ballistas because it doesn't increase our range literally, but it increases the number of walkable squares or tiles that they can hit, which is actually a huge benefit for us when we're relying so heavily on... I think I'm gonna actually unlock the mana bank early, especially because there's nothing else here that is really speaking to me. I have these bad boys. I really want to put a progress. I cannot. Do we have a tree? How much money will you give me? I need 205. You'll give me 49. Honestly, sure. Kind of sucks to use a tree early on, but I think over... It'll give me 24. A third of that is 6. Am I good at math? No. A third of that is 8. Now, talk about a linear layout. Holy guacamole. This is not ideal. But you know what? Honestly, on the last round, we had kind of a similar start, and it got so much better afterwards, towards the end, until it got so much worse. But So much worse wasn't necessarily a result of the layout. It was partially, I think, a result of the layout. Yes, I think this is good, because I think this combined with the mana banks is gold, is like a game-winning strat. Also, my MacBook is about to die. I guess I just never turned on. Never plugged in my Mac, so give me a brief. There we go. Also getting a weird phone call. Probably spam. And one of my friends is playing Pal World, which is like that new Pokemon knockoff game that looks like kind of cute and fun. It's like Pokemon with swords. Okay. I don't think up here is actually that beneficial for a Frostkeep. I think I'd rather have it down here. We have 3 Frostkeeps, so we're using 6 mana per second, but that's totally fine. I need armor damage, so let's just like... Never mind, we have no money. I am a broke beach. Broke beach today. We're doing okay though. Again, I'd really love to see them get a little farther without making it to the end, just solely so that I can upgrade the things down here. This is so weird, but like I'm kind of here for it. Can you imagine? Is this like what acid rain is like, or acid snow? Give me, if I expand you, you have to give me a turn in the direction towards my base, to my tower. Okay, I think I expanded the wrong one. Regrets. Major regrets. Okay, we're out of money. I know the shield doesn't benefit us now, but it will benefit us in the future. So I think it's still imperative to start doing now. Oops. Okay, golden, golden. Do we go for more bleed, or do we go for more money? Greed. Give me a turn. That is honestly the worst tile you could get. IMO, in my professional opinion, I say that's rude. I thought I had it on armor. Weird. We got this though. We're feeling good. We're feeling under control. Happy to see it. Happy to see where we can go with this. But yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes I get so concerned and I'm like, oh. I'm just like, maybe I'm just like a little neurotic and I just need to feel the anxiety ripping through my chest and causing me to have these deep forehead wrinkles that will never go away. Ooh. You know what? I think armor. This is good, but this is better. That's not as good because we don't have it. I hate this tile. I'm gonna hedge my bets up here. Okay, well. Let's go for armor. Might even put a Frostkeep up here. But we'll see how the path actually lays out. Please don't give me a truly, like, J. Don't give me, like, a truly linear, no adjacent tile map. I feel like that's the most cursed thing that can happen. I feel like the chances are pretty slim, but I don't think they're 0. Well, actually, I know they're not 0. The chances of being murdered by your pet are slim, but they're never 0. Chances of me getting an entirely linear map. More bleed damage on my thing is also good. Sorcery is also good once we start to lay down more things. I don't necessarily want to focus too much. I think I'd rather focus on bleed damage. Okay, give me this. We're going to expand this until it's time for Oogie to spawn. Okay. Oh, why am I so close? Hello! Me when I can't see with my glasses and I really gotta... Speaking of which, I went to like Jugo Juice, which is just like smoothie place. It's like a fancy health smoothie place. And they have too many smoothies that my dumb butt, who didn't bring my glasses, couldn't read the menu for what I should be ordering. Like, I know for myself, I just always get the same thing. But I wanted, like, the most protein content for a smoothie for my husband. And I was trying to read the, like, ingredient list, like, and the poor lady's like, I have one closer. And I was like, thank you. And I still couldn't read it because though it was closer, it was smaller. So it didn't really improve much of my vision capabilities. Okay. I think this is good, but I think this is also good. Now, with all of this, I think we really need to be focusing on putting more frost keeps down. This is actually a really good frost keep location. We do not have the money for it, though. Give me a lease help. I'd love to have my bleed last for longer as well. 550 for a frost keep. We can do it. We're fine. At least this is a really good place for my mana banks. I think we are set up a little bit better than we were on the previous run, which is really good to see. Also, like, this is so random, but I just caught myself doing it. Do you have, like, a weird tick that you do when you're, like, either thinking or you're stressed or you're anxious? That kind of stuff. Because I definitely, from watching back my VODs, editing videos, things like that, I catch myself doing certain behaviors that I'm like, man, I just, like, did not know how much I actually did that. And it is a little surprising, a little mind-boggling to be like, oh god, I need to, like, not be doing weird things like that all the time, 24/7. Are all my houses, this house could use an extra ballista. I shouldn't have put so much money into that thing. I really think 196 won't get me there. Yes, it will. No, it won't. 340? It will. No. It's gonna put me at just under 340. You son of a gun. This is concerning for me, but it's fine. This is the Oogie round, I believe. Is it not? Yes. We might have a few boys getting a little farther, but that's good because I need this to get leveled up. I feel like all of my ticks probably would give my husband the ick as well, so I'm like, I don't want to, like, point them out. Like, things like, he knows I like, click my nails and I'm stressed. It's so much worse. I love having fake nails, but right now for work, I can't have them. And so, it's so much worse than I have fake nails, because instead of, like, clicking them like this, I click them like I tap them on each other. And I know that sends him up the wall. Honestly, it would send me up the wall if I weren't the one doing it. I don't even realize that I'm doing it. But I feel like a lot of them are like, oh, you, like, scratch the back of your hand. Or for me, it's like I play with my hair and stuff like that. And I'm like, those are fine. But then, like, the really weird ones where it's like, I don't know, I always do, like, the little dinosaur ADHD arms. I don't think they're actually, like, an ADHD arm thing. I think that study is not actually based in science. I think it's actually just anecdotal evidence of a lot of people are like, well, I do that too. And I'm like, I think a lot of people just do this. I don't think it's people that are necessarily neurodivergent that are doing it. I think it's everybody. Now, if I'm completely wrong, you can roast me. I give you full reign to roast me. Just be nice. Everybody should just be a little bit nicer. Honestly, like, I'm so thankful, especially my YouTube comments. I get a lot of lurkers, I feel like, on my Twitch side of things, but on my YouTube side of things, I feel like people are so wholesome and gentle, like, the vast majority of the time. And it's kind of like, comforting as somebody who's in an industry where you kind of expect that you're going to get frickin' grilled. I almost said railed, and I was like, that is not what I really mean to say. Sure. No, this. But yeah, okay, so things got a little bit harder when we hit this last time. I think we go here, but I think we really need to consider putting down a mana bank as well. So mana bank central's coming in over here. Okay, that's fine. How many do we have? We have 4, 5. So we are going to be breaking even. Kind of thinking a Frostkeep might be okay over here now. I am worried this is going to go in here, but honestly, we'll deal with it when we cross that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we have to deal with it. You know what I'm trying to say. Look, I'm not great with the English language. This is like the disappointing thing about I really want to learn an additional language. So I'm in the process of like trying to learn ASL. I feel like you could learn ASL, American Sign Language, really easily. I just haven't committed myself because I'm kind of really bad with discipline. But learning like an actual full language that isn't just a modification of English, I think is a lot, well, I know is a lot more challenging because you have things like syntax and you don't have like the same kind of humor. And like, I know there's lots of different counting systems, especially when you look at something like Japanese where they have like numerous counting systems for various types of items. Look, I will admit it, in a lot of ways, I'm kind of dumb. Like, I know I have a master's degree and like I'm school smart, but like, am I really even that school smart? I feel like I've fallen into a lot of this. Maybe that's like imposter syndrome talking, but like in reality, like, props to you if you speak numerous languages, because Lord help you, I really wish I could. Sometimes I even just struggle with English, which is how we got on this whole topic to even begin with. I think I want to go for this. I didn't really see where we were struggling. I can only guess we're struggling over here. I would like to put a Frostkeep down here and really give this the beefy... You son of a gun, I'm in. Oh, I knew it! Greg! I hate Greg. Not all Gregs, just this Greg. I hate being so close. I do see some phenomenal cinnamon bun potential in here, which I am loving. I'm loving it. Put me on a McDonald's ad because I am truly, yes, queen. I am truly loving it. Should have taken the mana. Oh, I should have taken the mana. I see the error of my ways at this point. Please, can somebody die so that I can thank you? This is good. I do love extra money, but I think this might be our best bet right now. I'm giving up on expanding this one because clearly it's going to portal. So, oh, that's actually very nice of you to do that for me. Thank you. Give me a mana bank so I can add my mana back to full. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need at least 12 mana per second. So 13 we are going to be building. We're going to be building very slowly though. I'd love to put one here as well. I am worried about this path when it comes time for the shield, so we will have to expand it before level 26 because that's where we got absolutely annihilated last time in the last run, in the last video. Oh... Mana banks are kind of OP though. Not really, but like kinda. Though we do have a couple good spots for... Not great spots. We don't have any 3-fers that I can see on a glance, but we do have a few 2-fers. We got like 2 things rolling at once. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. This is a necessity. Rest in peace. Oh my gosh, another hiccup. They're like half coming back. 850 is a huge ask. Holy. They're getting a little farther, but not super much farther. So that's okay. Man, we're hanging on, but I do see our downfall being imminent in the exact same way as last time. And I'd really, really love to demonstrate that I am actually learning from my mistakes. And I'm learning from what people are telling me. Don't keep making the same mistakes, Mel. You can do this. Okay. This is pretty good. I know this is also really good, but I think this is better over time because it's only our Frost Keeps that are actually causing burn damage. It's not like our Ballistas and our Frost Keeps are doing it. I think if it were our Ballistas and our Frost Keeps, I'd be more interested in doing the other one. I really want this to come at least so these guys can get some level up. Armor's becoming a huge issue over here. I wish you could like reduce the amount of damage they do to like one thing to use that to level up a different thing. So like instead of being like, oh, I don't want so much health damage, let me reduce that, gain the money from that, and actually input that into shield or armor damage. Nobody's making it past yet. We do have banditry 2? Do we have banditry? I don't see banditry. Oh, yes. Okay, we have banditry 3. God, that's gonna be my downfall, isn't it? Oh well. Okay. Don't need it. Really don't want it. I don't think it really benefits us. They don't have poison. They have burn and bleed. This is okay. This is fine, but I think this is kind of our only okay-ish option at this moment. Oh, a fork is not great. I am gonna put this on most... It scares me to put a most shield this where it's gonna hit over here. If they have shield at this point, I'm like SOL. I guess maybe like most armor. What is getting through? It looks like shield still, but... Let's do that. Okay, we're feeling okay. Can always put a Frostkeep here if we really need to. $21. Oogie's on 26. We need to start expanding here a little bit and really just really crack down on the shield and the armor. Okay. Slow but sure, we don't have poison. It's always good to have it just in case. This is okay. I feel like this is good. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. So I think this is, again, which I think was funny because I think it was what we pulled last time as well. Okay, this is actually really nice. We actually got some elevation. I think throwing in a Frostkeep over here. I think this will help us a little bit. Hydrate, okay. Carboed. Very carbonated. Let me taste that mortar. It is nice that these guys are at least getting exercise. Like fitness. Working on my fitness, not exercise like demons. Okay. I wish I could, like, delete the Greystones. Demolish, I guess, is the better term. I don't want to expand this too much because I want to stagger it from this one still. And I want to stagger this one from this one. Okay. I think this. That's actually very nice, though. Thank you, game. And then if I could just expand it to here, maybe expand this in a little bit more, because now they're a little too staggered, and then when this one gets expanded to its 2, we'll be okay. I do want to expand this one more time before Oogie. Ooh. I think this. Lifesteal's fun, but I think once you got the mana bank setup going and you're just getting the, not the siphons, but the improving percentage per second, and you're increasing your mana in stores because of the mana bank, I think that's the best strat, rather than trying to go down 2 avenues to achieve the same goal. Focus on one and you'll have a better outcome. At least for this specific, I think that is the best course of action. Though, I'm just talking out of my butt. I don't actually know. Take it all with a grain of salt. I haven't truly proven my capabilities in this game. I think this. We don't have anything that's really increasing crit chance right now, so I think this is better. Now, I really need to do this. It's the only chance I have to do that. Now, we're hedging our bets on if it's a shield Oogie or a armor Oogie. We do have a lot of money, which is actually very nice because I feel like we're in a very good position, which means that if we are seeing things hitting the fan, such as a bunch of these guys are getting here, lay down a ton of ballista. They're not going to do a ton of damage individually, but at least you have a lot of things that are going to kind of clean up the slack for what you missed initially. Things are still getting to this area with quite a bit of shield. And things are coming out of here with quite a bit of armor. Still doing okay, though. This also gives us the benefit, because we haven't expanded too much in here, if we are seeing that it's either a shield or an armor Oogie, then we can adjust accordingly. I'm not really loving any of these. I think I kind of just want to go with that, then. It's Oogie. His name is Emotap? Oh my god, my dude. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten and the damned? Looking for like a good location. That seems okay. Okay. I used up all my money. And we don't have buff shieldness over here. Which is concerning. God King Oogie is not looking so hot, which is good. His little minions that he dropped are looking too good, IMO. Ooh. This is pretty good, because we have bleed. Oh, just a 1 for... And oh, to the sands of time. Now... Oh, man. Oh, God, okay. Crits deal 10% of target's burn. We have crit chance now. But bleeds increase crit chance. So if we can get them causing bleed, I think this is the better way to go. Armor, issue. Armor, a huge issue. We also need ballista targeting speediest now. Give me some trees. The time has come. Tree. Because this is what ruined me last time. Give me fastest. It's the missiles that the other enemies drop that are really challenging for me. They don't have a lot of health. In fact, I think they're all armor. But they go too fast. They're hard to stop. We can do this. This is the round we died on last time, so you know what? We're making progress. Progress. And we don't even have all the DOTs, which is, like, completely phenomenal. This is pretty good. This is also good, though. Okay. That fork is not my favorite. Actually. BB-8? BB-8's older sibling. He's on a unicycle. We need something over here. Give me more trees. It's definitely the armor that's ruining us. This is bad. So boys from over here. I don't think we're gonna make it through. We're definitely not making through. Oh, we made it one extra level. One extra level. That's okay though. You know what? One extra level is still one extra level, so that's totally good. That's all I've got for Rogue Tower today, though. We're gonna switch to some Skyrim and have some fun. If you enjoyed that, definitely hit the oh my gosh, if you're on Twitch, the like, follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscription button. I really wish one wasn't like subscriptions monetary and subscriptions not monetary. Otherwise, click whatever button is relative to the platform that you're watching me on, and definitely check out some of my other videos if you are on YouTube. Otherwise, if you're on Twitch, definitely come hang out with me and stick around for some Skyrim.